Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see, I'm going to be watching another movie of Kara no Kyoukai. So this one will be movie number 8, it will also be the epilogue, so I'm expecting this movie to finish this story and explain in more detail, or at least like remind us of what happened, and basically like the fate of all of these characters. So I'm expecting a really good movie. I'm not actually sure if I can call it a movie or not. I mean, it's a bit over like half an hour, so it's not that long. It's actually the shortest one so far. But yeah, I'm still really curious to see what they're going to show us. We are probably going to see like the events that happened, and I'm just hoping that they explain them in more detail, so I'm able like to understand the situation a bit better. Even though I think I got I can't say I got most of it because it's like a really complex. There's lots of information, but I think I got like the main thing, and I really enjoyed what I watched. It's been like really awesome to watch all of these movies. Really enjoyed everything on them, like from story to characters. It was really easy to get attached to some of these characters, and also like the animation quality and all of the soundtrack. It was just really on point. Everything was really perfect, and I'm just like expecting them to finish this off with a good episode or like a good movie. So yeah, really curious to see how they're going to do it, but I'm expecting just like another really good one. So it's something that I've been like getting used to from eFootball and all of that. They are just like really good with the animations that they do and all of these adaptations. So yeah, really excited to be watching this. As I said, really enjoyed the 7 movies that I watched before, and this one should be like the conclusion of all of it. So it's going to be like really awesome to see all of this. So hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. It'd be nice to see like how they finish things off, basically, to see what exactly happened to every character. I don't know if that's going to be shown or not, but I mean it's an epilogue, so should be like a resume of what happened, what we saw, basically. Oh, that's yeah, it's when they met, right? That same road. Yep, there's Shiki. Shiki is such a nice character. Really love her. And Miki as well. I mean, he put everything in the line to be with her and to like trust her. Like he never gave up on her no matter what. Oh, he's like injured, right? Wait, this is after the other movie. He's like injured on his leg, and his eye is still covered, right? Hmm. Yeah, she's something. She's like someone new. Yeah, myself. Yep. Hmm. Shikiryogi. Oh yeah, exactly. So this is it was too similar. Hmm. So now there's like three Shikis. Damn. I mean, they need to end up together, right? This is already starting a bit confusing. Hmm. This is a really big explanation. Some really complicated stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Oh, I see. She's like the true Shiki. That's quite something. Yeah, it's really hard to follow. Hmm. Oh, that thing. Really? Yeah. The fifth movie, I believe. Damn. Hmm. This is some really complicated stuff. Yeah, she's like the hardware. Probably why Arya was so interested in her. Arya Soren, I believe that's his name. Really? Spiral of Origin. Yeah. Oh, Fujino. And this is so hard to say something. I mean, I'm sorry that I've been really silent, but there's so much going on. Yeah, not the other Shikis. This is probably a lot to him as well, like to understand. Just like so much information about Chiki in this movie. Probably also one of the most confusing parts so far. Just enjoying the moment. Yep. Oh, she's gone. Damn. This is really impressive what they did here. What's this? There's the umbrella. Was not expecting the body to disappear though. Unless she went like away, because I mean she wouldn't like disappear in front of him. And this was quite the moment. I mean, I was expecting some explanations, but this was so like complex and like so many things being explained. Basically, the origin of this Shiki, like who she really is. That's crazy. And I won't lie, it was really, really complicated to understand everything. I mean, I think I got the general idea, but I mean, I would need to watch this probably more than like 2 or 3 times to understand like everything she meant with those words, because it's just so like complicated to understand everything that she meant. But yeah, like resuming it, it was mostly what she said at that time when she said that the two personalities are basically the software, and this one was basically the hardware, the body who had these two personalities inside. But yeah, it was. I mean, I'm not even going to try to explain it because it was already hard for me to understand everything, and I need some time to like to grasp everything. Probably even going to rewatch this again. But even if even if I or like someone else doesn't understand this at first, we instantly feel that it was so good just because it was so like deep, like how they went into all of this, how they explained this like all of this about Shiki, and they also like went more in detail about Kokuto's way of living, which was like really nice. And yeah, we always had the idea that Shiki was alone, but by what Shiki said right now, like this one, we can see that Kokuto like way of living, like not wanting to do something like big, just wanting to like live every day, like it's kind of lonely in its own way. But yeah, like they mentioned as well, like everyone is special in their own way, so there's no such thing as like a normal way of living, like or just like a normal person. Like everyone is special. That was basically it. I was honestly not expecting this movie to be like this. I was expecting maybe to see some scenes from before and like getting them more explained in detail. But yeah, we ended up getting this scene, and at the start I had the feeling that it was the same moment that happened before. I mean, we saw them meeting in this road at some point in some movie. I don't really remember which one. It was one of the first ones. I don't know if it was the second or third, but yeah, we definitely saw this before, but this was basically 4 years after, so they basically met at the same place, almost in the same like environment even. So yeah, that was really similar. But yeah, we got like this like all of this information about Chiki and how she got created like from nothingness, and like yeah, it's like really complicated to even explain it. Like it was really well done in the episode. I mean, the explanation was really solid, but yeah, it's still like some really complicated like things to understand, especially like at first. But yeah, even if I had like a hard time trying to understand it, I still felt like it was like so good to be watching this and to watch like the like a full explanation of the nature of Shiki, basically like this like her true nature, basically like her body, and how she was explaining that like how the human soul works, and like how like this the true nature is basically her body, and the intelligence, not the intelligence but the personality that comes from it or something. And unlike the other people, she got it like reversed. Like the others, it's like the brain like controlling the body and creating the personality. uh, she was like the other way around. It was like the body doing it. So I don't know if I'm like right about all of this, but I'm just like trying to like explain a bit of what I understood at least. I mean, you guys are totally free to type in the comments like some things that I might have missed and that I'm not understanding, because yeah, it's just like really nice to understand everything after I watch this. like to have everything explained to me so I can like understand it even better and like enjoy it even more. But even without that, I already enjoyed this movie a lot, and this was basically like the end of this situation between Shiki and Kokuto. I'm expecting them to live their lives together. Like this true nature one is like going away. She's going to like look inside of Chiki instead of like looking to the outside world. So yeah, probably going to spend time with her. I like can't be like too sure about that, but that's just what I'm thinking. But I didn't really like understand like the moment when she disappears. I'm not sure if she just like went away, because I mean I don't know how it works, like the personality change. So yeah, I'm not like trying to think too much about it, but yeah, it would be nice if it was explained as well. Now I'm just like wondering about what will happen in the next movies. Like, what are they going to be about? I don't really remember their names, but it's probably going to be like some really nice ones. I don't know if it's going to be related to the story or not. Like, if it's going to be related to this all of these things that we have watched, or if it's like actually going to be something new. Maybe the following moments, like after all of this, and to see Kokuto living with Chiki maybe, and like spending his days with her, and just like basically seeing what like how the other people, all of the other guys are doing, like Asuka and Toko, and like all of the other ones, basically like what's going to be their fate from now on. So yeah, it was really nice to watch this. And again, you're free to type in the comments like all of the information that you feel that I need to know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this movie. It was really good. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So see ya!